You had work done?
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for those actresses who've spoken out against plastic surgery and who will, most likely, never have any work done.
Oh, honey, you finally got Botox.
No, I did not get Botox.
Number 10, Kristen Stewart. You wouldn't think that a beautiful actress would have to comment on plastic surgery in her 20s, but that's how image-centric and superficial Hollywood can be. And Kristen Stewart knows it.
I am not for this world.
However, she also knows who she is and what her values are. That's why, in an interview back in 2015, at just 25 years old, Stewart made a promise to never get plastic surgery.
Okay, I want to negotiate my own condition.
The Twilight actress went so far as to say that she thinks that women who do get plastic surgery are losing their minds, and called it vandalism.
Tonight wasn't the best.
Yeah, but we got through it.
Number 9, Drew Barrymore. Few people have grown up in the spotlight more than Drew Barrymore.
And I think in our weird trajectory of life, you grow up so fast and you're in these like adult jobs, and yet you're not an adult.
She was just 11 months old when she appeared in her first commercial, and before she was 10, she'd already made 5 movies, including, of course, E.T. Today, in her late 40s, she has her own talk show, where her face is still front and centre for all to see. And it was on that talk show in 2021 that Barrymore discussed her desire to never have plastic surgery.
I think because I'm so rebellious that I saw all of that pressure and I saw all of those women torturing themselves to look a certain way, and I thought, you miserable people.
She made that decision partly for fear that her addictive personality would take things to the extreme, but more out of a desire to not be afraid of what life would do to me.
I just wanted to never be afraid of what life would do to me.
Number 8, Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie's intense beauty has been part of her persona ever since she's been in the Hollywood spotlight.
With a face like that, she doesn't need a name.
Actually, Tony, my face is a little higher.
Her looks have made her one of the most desirable women on the planet, and you might think that she would do everything in her power to maintain that beauty, even plastic surgery.
Is that a dare or a double dare?
Well, according to an interview Jolie did with the Daily Mail, plastic surgery is not in her future. "I haven't had anything done, and I don't think I will," said the OG Tomb Raider. However, while it isn't for her, Jolie doesn't hold it against anyone who does get work done on themselves, saying, "I'm not in somebody else's skin to know what makes them feel better about themselves."
I'm sorry?
You apologize too much.
Number 7, Kate Winslet. While some actresses leave themselves a little leeway when discussing their anti-plastic surgery stance, Kate Winslet is not one of them.
Jack, I want you to draw me like one of your French girls.
For Winslet, who's been a star in Hollywood for almost 30 years, it's a moral issue, and it goes back to how she was raised to believe and honour natural beauty. And if you think Winslet might change her mind in the future, let's just say we wouldn't put money on it.
I'm an open book. I tell you everything.
We believed her when she told The Telegraph all the way back in 2011 that on this issue, she will never give in.
Don't get me wrong. There's a certain beauty in your resistance, your defiance of categorization.
Number 6, Julia Roberts. One of the greatest Hollywood stars of the 90s and 2000s, Julia Roberts and that big, beautiful smile have been a part of our movie-going lives for decades.
Slippery little suckers.
And it's nice to know that when it comes to getting older, she believes in letting us see the pretty mature woman she is becoming, without plastic surgery. She also wishes more women would let themselves get older before making any decisions on manufactured enhancements or changes. She wants her children to be able to distinguish the emotions on her face, and as she told Elle magazine, "I want to have some idea of what I'll look like before I start cleaning the slates."
I'm also just a girl. Standing in front of a boy, asking him to love her.
Number 5, Salma Hayek. Salma Hayek was more than willing to wear fake eyebrows and grow stubble on her upper lip to play the great Mexican artist Frida Kahlo.
They say you should never believe a limping dog or the tears of a woman.
But when it comes to making more permanent or intrusive changes to her visage for the sake of some sort of beauty aesthetic, Hayek says no.
No.
She did admit to almost getting fillers once, but her fear of needles caused her to back out at the last minute, and Hayek, now in her 50s, has never attempted anything since. As she told In Style, no surgical tweaks, no Botox either.
That's the best thing you've said all night.
Number 4. Halle Berry. Imagine a world where one of the most beautiful women to ever grace the planet is being told that she should get plastic surgery. Well, that's our world. Or at least the Hollywood portion of it.
Some things is priceless, you know, Mick.
Because, as Halle Berry said in an interview, I won't lie and tell you that plastic surgery doesn't cross my mind, because somebody is always suggesting it to me. We aren't sure who these people are, but we're glad she hasn't listened to them, and doesn't plan on it either.
Ignorance is bliss.
Aging is natural, and that's going to happen to all of us, she said. I just want to always look like myself, even if that's an older version of myself.
I'd like to throw my hat in the ring.
Number 3. Julianne Moore. Like many other actors, Julianne Moore might have changed her name when she became an actress, most likely because someone with her birth name was already a member of the Actors Equity.
Hey, can you give us a hand here?
However, when it comes to changing her face with something like Botox, she doesn't have to do it, and she won't ever do it.
Let me tell you something, the whole thing stinks to high heaven.
Maybe if she believed it could make her look better, she would consider it. But as she said in the past, I don't believe it makes people look better. I think it just makes them look like they had something done to their face.
Shame on you! Shame on both of you!
Number 2. Meryl Streep. One of the greatest actors ever, Meryl Streep holds the record for the most Oscar nominations of all time, with 21 as of 2023.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, Andrea. Everybody wants this. Everybody wants to be us.
She's also tied for the record of the least number of plastic surgeries ever, with 0. And having seen too many surgeries go wrong, Streep has no plans of changing that 0 to a 1 in the future either.
It's not me. You just want it.
But besides the problems that can occur, Streep also truly believes in embracing the aging process. Life is precious, she told Good Housekeeping. And when you've lost a lot of people, you realize each day is a gift.
What if it kills you?
Oh, then I shall die happy.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Emma Thompson. When it comes to acting, Emma Thompson uses all the colours in her actor's palette to create her characters.
When you need me, but do not want me, then I must stay. When you want me, but no longer need me, then I have to go.
But when it comes to plastic surgery, she is very black and white. For Thompson, not only is plastic surgery bad, it isn't normal, and the culture that we've created that says it's normal is not normal.
Tell me, if you were in my position, what would you do?
The talented actress has strong views on the subject and sees it as a greater societal problem as well. She goes so far as to call the prevalence of plastic surgery and its effect on future boys and girls chronically unhealthy and a form of collective psychosis.
No, none of it.
How do you feel about the anti-plastic surgery stances these actresses have taken? Let us know in the comments.
Sam, it's time for you to grow up and accept responsibility.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.